Welcome everybody, this is Nightsaber Z42 and we're back with some Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Anyways, we're in control of Watson and we are going up to see the cat dealer, the cat meat man. What is... Paul, get out of my way. So let's go and see the cat man. Cat man, cat man. I thought...
I have no reason to go that way.
What, isn't cat man over here? Oh man, are you kidding me? Catman isn't over here. Okay. Dialogue. Where's Catman? Do you know where he lives? On Hambury Street. Which one was Annie again? Wait, hold on. Let's check the map. Hanbury Street. Oh, they don't even tell me street names, do they? Nope. Of course not. Hanbury Street. I'm over here. Great. Now we get to look for Hanbury Street. Makes me want to say Hamburger Street. Because I'm actually kind of hungry. You're not Hanbury Street. You're not Hambury Street either. This is Whitechapel Street.
I have no reason to go that way.
I know, I wasn't going that way. I wasn't trying to like trick you into inching all the way over there. Does this even have a street name? Well, that doesn't go anywhere. Whitechapel Street. Whitechapel Street. Is there a Hambury anywhere around here? Could have sworn I saw a cat. Get ready for the carriage. It's gonna come. Right there. Hambury Street. Hambury Street. Where are you? Not there. That's a brothel. This is Commercial Street too. Are you Hambury Street? Spatty Street. This is Commercial. Burner. Oh my gosh, if I can't find Hambury Street, I'm gonna be like, what's up with this game? Hey, didn't you die? I thought I saw you die. I'm pretty sure she died. She was one of the victims, wasn't she? Oh my gosh, revelation. Okay, seriously, where is Hambury Street? That's London Hospital. Here we go, Hambury Street.
This is the building in which poor Annie Chapman was killed. Beep, beep.
There he is. For a second there, I thought that said www. Ingay and Johns with maybe a .com. Man, what time is it? Does it even tell me? No. Hey, I gotta talk to you, strange hat man. The hat's too small for you.
Hello, are you Mr. Hardiman?
That's me.
Fletcher.
I am Dr. Watson. I have come to see you about Fletcher's shop. I would like to use it for an hour or two, if you have the keys and your rates are reasonable.
Do you want to operate on someone in the butcher's?
Not at all. One of my friends needs it to prepare pig's heads.
Well, why not? Fletcher certainly wouldn't mind, but there's a problem.
Oh, let me guess, you lost the keys.
A problem? How so?
This morning, the neighbour above broke his key in the door. The old boy must have already had a drink.
So?
Well, I tried my best to unjam it with Fletcher's spare key, which is pretty thin, and bam, that one broke too.
Hard luck. But if you have the end of the broken key, perhaps it can be fixed.
It must still be upstairs. I didn't pick it up. Fletcher has a key too, so I didn't think it was a problem. Fancy if I just had another key with a simpler blade, I could copy it. I'm great at odd jobs.
Fine, I will try to find all of that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I failed to see how that's gonna work out.
Well, see you later then.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, so we need to go upstairs and talk to something. Where am I? I am on the street. And there's nothing that's
I
clickable.
have no reason to go that way.
Of course not. And I doubt... Oh, here we go. Cat's meat. This is what I'm looking for.
Oh, no. But what a... Ah, how dreadful.
Ah, yum yum. Time to eat.
My word. These are innards. Kebabs, the same as Hardiman's. So he prepares his meat here.
Well, they're technically not for humans? I thought they were for cats.
This bag contains butcher's equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Where can I find a key with a simpler blade? On a worthless door, perhaps.
On the worthless door, perhaps. We'll check your door. Can we go in the back? Glad to see that they got everything all cleaned up. How about this?
This key was left inadvertently. Indeed, there is nothing terribly precious inside. But what a stench.
There's probably like another body hidden back there. Wait, which way is he? Oh, he's right there. Well, let's go talk to Hardiman. Fix my key,
Have you
bum.
found everything I need to remake the key?
Yes.
There you go. I think you'll manage with all of this.
I'm sure I will, sir. It won't take me long.
Anybody notice the dead woman in the back?
Say, I think there's some of your business upstairs.
Oh, you're right. I ain't had the time to sort it out. Sometimes I'm in such a hurry to prepare my meat that I forget to clean up.
But why do it in the stairwell?
Offal bleeds bucket loads, they do, as you've seen. Now, why would I do that in my own lodgings?
Ah, of course. But what about your poor neighbours?
They owe it to me, all the times I've helped them out. And I don't have a shop either.
Okay. How about pig's heads?
Say, you sell animal meat, isn't that right? Would you know where I could find a dozen small pig's heads?
The guy who gets me my offal should have some.
I'll pay your day's wages if you meet me at Fletcher's butcher shop in 2 hours with the pig's heads. Here's a little advance.
I'll do my best, Doctor.
Alright. How about your building?
The caretaker of another building told us that the place where your mother lives has a reputation for facilitating prostitutes' activities. Is that true?
Sure, the doors are never closed. They come through here like it's Paddington Station.
By the way, I heard about your loss. My condolences.
Ta, sir. I saw them die slow deaths. My little girl, her face was eaten by the disease.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
Thank you, my friend, and please forgive me for bringing up such painful memories.
Go, I must do my rounds, and I will look for what you've asked for.
As for me, I will go and find Holmes, and we will go to the butcher's together.
Look at that dead woman
Let's
sleeping in the
return
back.
to Fletcher's butcher shop.
Yes.
Your heads are on the block inside. Say, you wouldn't be the same chap who bought my whole load the other day.
It's possible, but if you want to continue to do business together, you mustn't speak of my presence in the area to anyone.
Don't worry, my lord. I'll be as quiet as a church mouse.
I control Sherlock Holmes. Yay. Let's go in. Get started.
Will you explain the reason and rhyme behind this masquerade?
Elementary. We shall conduct an experiment that will allow us to answer a simple question. Does the type of weapon used by the killer correspond to a specific profession? And here are our sow's heads. Congratulations, Watson.
You're welcome, Holmes, but what do you really want to do? Take up a collection?
Oink, oink, oink. Okay. Stuff over here. Oh,
I need something.
really? Like maybe a pig head? Should I get a pig head? Oh.
There is nothing further to find in this room, Watson. However, I need some knives. Our only hope is behind this door.
So open the door.
There is nothing further to find.
Oh my gosh.
I need something.
You need something. Okay.
This wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
What's in my inventory? A knife. There we go.
This wheel is broken and...
So... we're going to replace it.
This wheel is broken and...
Or not. Because obviously there's nothing else to collect in here. So...
There's nothing further to find in this room, Watson.
So Watson, give me some stuff. Go find some stuff for me.
There, this door is slightly raised. This wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
Yes. As you've stated like a bajillion different times. Can I... There we go. Boom. There. Open the door.
While I prepare our experiment, could you find me 2 knives? A small one, somewhat larger than a pocket knife, with a large, sharp blade. We'll need it to separate the bones and to cut through the thick skins. Then find me a long knife that's at least 13 inches long, no shorter, that's sharp and has a thick blade.
Fine, Holmes, but I'd like to tell you about Hardiman. Do you know that he prepares his kebabs himself, and...
That he owns butcher's tools and uses offal? That's obvious, Watson. Pray, take my magnifying glass and my rule and get started, Watson. Find me these 2 knives.
Oh, somewhat larger than a pocket knife. Oh, great. What? Oh. Open the drawer. Let's get started.
With the rule, I must find a large knife.
Okay, so not that one. Wait, I need to go back and read that. 2 knives, a small one, larger than a pocket knife, with a large, sharp blade. We'll need it to separate the bone, so somewhat larger than a pocket knife.
Thanks to the magnifying glass, I can find a small knife that matches Holmes's description.
This one doesn't look sharp. It's got...
large size.
Really?
Fragments of cartilage.
Not that one.
Fragments of cartilage.
Not that one.
Large size. Fragments of cartilage.
So it seems like... Oh, get rid of this. This is the only one that would be of any use. And then the other one... Find me a long knife that's at least 13 inches long, no shorter, that's sharp and has a thick blade. So it's got to be 13 inches long. So does that mean with the...
Size? 11 inches.
Well, I think we already have our knife then. Let's go ahead and get back to him.
And here are our sow's heads. Congratulations, Watson.
You're welcome, Holmes, but what do you really want to do? Take up a collection?
Yes, thank you.
I am in need of something.
Yes, you are in need of a knife to stab him with. Okay.
I am in need of something.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't the right knife. Okay, so let's measure this real quick. 13 inches?
Size? 13 inches.
Yes. So I want this knife. And... whoops, didn't mean to do that. We need 2 knives, right? Find me a long knife that's it. Oh. A small one somewhat larger than a pocket knife with a large sharp blade. The long sharp blade. Somewhat larger than a pocket knife. So something that doesn't have cartilage on it. So, are we looking... Actually, you know what? Hey, put it down. Okay, there we go. in my inventory. What? I thought I put... Oh, inventory. Can I put this down? I wonder if I could put that down. No, because I wanted to measure how long the knife was. So...
Fragments of cut.
I think this one would be our best bet. So let's take it. And let's head back. Shall we talk to him now? Oh! Can I take all the knives? I think it was this one that wouldn't fit the bill. So, not that one. Which one? This one didn't have cartilage either. And that one looks rather dull. So, let's use this one then. Boom, boom. Sherlock.
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
Damn you. Take my knives. They are of the good kind. This is the other one that didn't have... Well, no. This is the other one that didn't have cartilage on it. So we'll take that one.
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
I hate you. Wait, do I actually have to give him the knife? Like this one?
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
No? Okay. So, back to the drawing board. A knife that's bigger than a pocket knife. That looks like a pocket knife, so I'm going to take it.
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
No? Oh, great. Just take my damn knife. This is also bigger than a pocket knife. Yay!
Here are the knives you asked for. Be careful, they're awfully sharp. Holmes, I must say that this experiment is making me rather uneasy. Comparing animal heads to these poor women.
You know what they say.
You're right, Watson, but this somewhat shocking experiment may help to end this massacre and save other victims, you can be sure of that. Look, these pigs' heads are still bloody, which will suit our experiment perfectly. I have a pocket knife and a scalpel with me. With the two knives you just brought me, we have a similar array of weapons as those probably used by the killer. We saw 3 types of throat wounds. Those intended to slit the throat, those intended to decapitate, and the more superficial yet mortal wound that led to the death of the unfortunate victim in Dutfield's yard, Miss Stride. With the help of these 4 knives, we are going to try to recreate these wounds on the pigs' heads and see what we can establish about the weapon or weapons used. We may also be able to rule out Miss Stride as a victim of the killer of the other 3.
Well, let's get started then. Hold on. With the help of your 4 knives, try to reproduce on the 3 pigs' heads the wounds indicated by Sherlock Holmes and determine which type of weapons were used by Jack the Ripper. Click on the pig's head to get a close-up image. Once you have selected 1 or several knives for each wound, select 1 or more knives and place it in them in the crime.
Let's try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims. Look, Watson, this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
Can I actually really reset?
This little knife is very sharp and has a very wide blade. This pocket knife is very sharp, but its blade is too thin.
And the scalpel, definitely not.
The wound is too shallow.
So we can do this one and this one. What about experiment number 2?
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
Charming.
This knife with a long blade easily slices the flesh, but cannot dislocate the vertebrae.
Cool. The scalpel, definitely not.
With a scalpel, the wound is too shallow.
And the pocket knife, no.
The blade of this pocket knife is too thin to reach the vertebrae.
And the other one actually cuts through it.
Look, Watson, this little knife with a wide base can easily slice the vertebrae of our porcine friend.
So we want this knife then, because the wound wasn't able to actually go through there. I want to go back
Let's
here.
try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
A large deep wound.
This little knife is very sharp and has a very wide blade.
A large deep wound.
Look, Watson, this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
So that one. And then what about experiment number 3?
Let's see if these knives can inflict a mortal wound in a situation where a single quick blow is given. The scenario in question is that of Dutfield's yard. Look, Watson, the blade sinks easily into the flesh.
So, yes, on that one.
In using the cutting edge of this pocket knife's blade, I can scrape the skin.
No.
This particularly sharp blade can make a deep gash with one quick slice.
So maybe.
It cuts through the flesh easily as the blade is so sharp.
In one mortal blow. I think it's going to be the large knife. Wait, I can't select. I can't. Don't go to the big set. Once you have selected one or several knives. So wait. Oh boy. So now. Go back.
Let's try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
Okay. So, wait, do I have to get the wounds in that order? In the same... Or do I have to... Okay, let's reset real quick. Click.
This little knife is very sharp and has a very wide blade. This pocket knife is very sharp, but its blade is too thin.
So he's basically denying that one.
The wound is too shallow.
He's denying that one too.
Look, Watson, this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
His excitement means that this is also...
Elementary.
Oh! Okay, so didn't know that. Okay.
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
Charming.
Did he have this one? Or hold on, let me reset real quick. So this one, decapitate the pig.
Look, Watson, this little knife with a wide base can easily slice the vertebrae of our porcine friend.
So not this one because it actually cuts through. So would it be those three then?
The blade of this pocket slices the flesh, but cannot dislocate the vertebrae.
Oh
Elementary.
yeah, I'm a boss. How about this one?
In using the cutting edge of this pocket knife's blade, I can scrape the skin.
I don't know about that. Scalpel?
This particularly sharp blade can make a deep gash with one quick slice.
Okay, so yeah, so scraping the skin wouldn't actually kill or inflict a mortal wound.
It cuts through the flesh easily as the blade is so sharp. Elementary.
Awesome! Okay, now I have to select a knife. So the only one that's in common is the bottom one.
That's it, Watson, the big knife. With respect to the opinion of the medical examiners who noted that a butcher's knife with a long blade would have caused the eviscerations on some of the victims, we can assume, Watson, that he only used this type of weapon as it is capable of inflicting all of the wounds displayed. Furthermore, the Dutfield's Yard murder remains attributable, for the moment, to the Whitechapel killer, if we are able to explain why the murderer used his knife in a different manner. Why not go there now? We will try to reenact the killer's actions that night. Our first objective will be to clarify, one way or another, the statements of Constable Smith, as well as this Hungarian by the name of Schwartz. We must also try to find out more about the International Working Men's Educational Club, underneath which the murder took place, perhaps at the Wasp's Nest.
Yes, let's go to Dutfield's Yard or wherever, but quickly. I am in urgent need of fresh air.
Boo-hoo,
Let's
Watson.
go to the Wasp's Nest.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. So, we're going to the Wasp's Nest. Let's go ahead and put that in the next episode. Hey, look, there's Hardy Man with his weird Hardy hat. We'll go ahead and do that on the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and check the description while you're at it for my Facebook and Twitter information. I'm always looking for a few more friends. And check the annotations at the end of the video to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and for the series playlist and other playlists that I've put together. I will see you in the next video.